um, 1 second. Okay. All right. So what are we doing? How's everyone doing? Everyone's good. I know we usually don't have the time to chat. We go straight into the stuff. I just need to do a couple of things. Good. Okay, let's see who's DM first. Hamad. So Hamad, basically, मैं आपको थोड़ा सा बता देता हूँ. Hello Z. Z, I sent you a private message in Discord with the link. Try to use that link, okay? And then you can watch the screen on Discord. Okay. Yeah, Hamad. Basically, what happened when you told me the deal yesterday, right? Like the two properties that you mentioned. One was I think 25 and one was एक 25 की थी और एक I think 60 की थी. तो बेसिकली आई हैड अ मीटिंग. उसी दिन मेरी मीटिंग थी ना इन्वेस्टर से, तो मैंने ये दो प्रॉपर्टी बताई थी. तो उसमें से एक इन्वेस्टर उसी सिटी में रहता है, तो उसने बोला कि मैं देख के आता हूँ प्रॉपर्टी. तो ही इज़ गोना गो वॉक द प्रॉपर्टी टुडे. ऑफ़र एक्सेप्ट नहीं हुई है, अभी कुछ भी नहीं हुआ है, बट वो देखना चाह रहा है. वो खुद जाके देखना चाह रहा है पहले प्रॉपर्टी. तो आपके एजेंट ने खासा डेविड नाम था, तो डेविड से कल बात हुई थी, उससे कोऑर्डिनेट हो गया. तो आज 4 बजे ओहायो के टाइम पे वो इन्वेस्टर उस प्रॉपर्टी दोनों प्रॉपर्टी को देखेगा और उसमें फिर जाके बात, फिर हमको पता चलेगा कि क्या ऑफ़र हम दे सकते हैं या हम उतनी ही ऑफ़र पे स्टैंड होंगे जितनी ऑफ़र पहले दिए. कैंट हियर यू ऑन डिस्कॉर्ड. जी मैंने आपको लिंक भेजा है, आप उसमें जाएं. जी ओके. तो वो दो का है, और आपका जो दूसरी वाली प्रॉपर्टी इंडियाना वाली, उससे बात चली, उससे आज मेरी एजेंट की दोबारा बात हुई है. उसके लिए हम वेट कर रहे हैं इंस्पेक्शन की दोबारा की रिपोर्ट के लिए. लेंडर की बेसिकली जो पैसे देगा फिक्स एंड फ्लिप का, उसके पैसों का वेट कर रहे हैं बेसिकली. Hopefully that makes sense. But I'll check your DMs now. David, email we sent doesn't have an attachment, so we responded your email. या ईमेल में अटैचमेंट नहीं होगी, वो एक लिंक जाता है वो जो कि सेपरेट होता है, और वो हो सकता है या तो उसको स्पैम में चला गया हो, उसको आईडी डाल के पासवर्ड डाल के उसको लॉगिन करना पड़ता है, फिर उसको सारी चीज़ें देखती है. बट डेविड से ऑलरेडी बात होगी ये कल. और इत्तेफाक से जिस डेविड को जो इन्वेस्टर ने बोला है कि मैं वो प्रॉपर्टी देखूंगा, उसने डेविड से ऑलरेडी बात की हुई है. उससे शायद एक आध प्रॉपर्टी ख़रीदी हुई है डेविड से. तो ही नो डेविड. उसने बोला था कि मैं जानता हूँ उससे, मैं कल बात कर लूँगा. तो ही इज़ गोना गो एट 4 PM टुडे ओहायो टाइम. ओके. एंड दिस. ओके, व्हाट इज दिस? ब्रो दिस, ये जो प्रॉपर्टी है ना आपकी, ये वाली. आई शेयर माय स्क्रीन गाइस, 1 second. I forgot to share. You're probably not too interested in looking at my face. I should share my screen. Okay. यस जी, आपको लिंक भेजा है. अगर आप डिस्कॉर्ड पे नहीं सुन पा रहे, आपको वो देखना पड़ेगा ईमेल. ओके. अच्छा, ये जो प्रॉपर्टी है ना, इसमें मसला ये कि इसको हम, क्योंकि इसका जो लोन है और जितने का वो बेच रहा है वो बहुत बहुत क्लोज है, ठीक है. तो हम बेसिकली इसको $0 पे ही ख़रीदेंगे. बस हम एजेंट की कमीशन दे देंगे और क्लोजिंग कॉस्ट पे कर देंगे, ठीक है. दैट बीइंग सेड, agent commission cannot be 113,000. How can agent commission be 1,73,000 हो सकता है, जो कि 10% से ज़्यादा लग रहा है मुझे. Right? Is it not more than 10%? 336. 336, what's again the property? 336, 79. Can't find it quickly. Any update on Lauren? Not yet, man. Not yet. So लॉरेन से कल बात हुई थी कि लॉरेन ने बोला कि एजेंट ओनर बोलता है मुझे कि उसको 43,000 पे कंफर्म हो गया था, उसको पेपर सेंड करना था, पेपर सेंड भी कर दिया था, बट वो सैलर का थोड़ा सा दिमाग घूम गया है, वो बोलता है मुझे 50 चाहिए अब, तब वो 50 पे अटक गया। तो वी आर ट्राई टू नेगोशिएट। मैंने उसको बताया था हुसैन को, सो लेट्स सी व्हाट वी कैन डू हियर। It's not commission. 173 seller has in the property. I agree, but the problem is he's not making any money, he's losing money. So अगर property पैसे lose कर रही है, property की zero value होती है, right? भले आपका 1 लाख लगा हुआ है, 10 लाख लगे हुए, बट अगर प्रॉपर्टी पैसे लूज करी, कोई बिजनेस है, ठीक है, आपने बहुत मेहनत करी, आपने लाखों डॉलर लगा के बिजनेस को खड़ा किया, बिजनेस खड़ा हो गया, फिर एक वक्त आता है बिजनेस पैसे लूज कर रहा है, तो अगर एप्पल कंपनी भी पैसे लूज कर रही है हर महीना, तो कोई इसको लेगा नहीं, क्योंकि वो एक लूजिंग इन्वेस्टमेंट हो जाएगी, राइट? आप मुझे क्यों 1 लाख डॉलर देंगे और बदले में मैं आपको 10 हर महीने आप अपनी जेब से पैसे भी लगाएंगे, मेक सेंस नहीं करता ना। तो जैसे ही बिजनेस लूज करता है पैसे, उसकी वैल्यू ज़ीरो हो जाती है। फिर अब नए बंदे का काम है कि वो आके पूरा बिजनेस ठीक करे, उसको फिक्स करे और उसको पैसे कमाए। अगर आपने उसको लूज कर दिया, देन यू आर डन। सो 173 की इक्विटी वुड नॉट मेक सेंस कि हम उसको वापस दें, क्योंकि इट्स अ लूजिंग हॉर्स। कोई भी घोड़ा आपका लूज कर रहा है, उसको आप कैसे खरीदेंगे? आपको पता है कि भाई ये हॉर्स हर रेस में लूज कर रहा है, आप जाके इस पर पैसे लगाएंगे? इम्पॉसिबल। अब भले उसकी इक्विटी 113 हो, 73 हो, whatever हो, we cannot do it. We can just pay the agent commission and the closing cost. There is no equity of the property. और अगर आप देखा भी जाए तो आप ये देखो, एक सेलर है जो पैसे अपनी जेब से लूज कर रहा है डेली, मंथली, ठीक है, और वो बोलता है कि मेरी इक्विटी भी दो। किस बात की इक्विटी? जब आप प्रॉपर्टी में पैसे लूज कर रहे हैं, आपकी प्रॉपर्टी आपसे रन ही नहीं हो रही, राइट? सो इट्स नॉट गोना मेक सेंस। सो उसको बोलो कि आई विल नॉट डू 173 बिकॉज प्रॉपर्टी इज लूजिंग मनी पर मंथ. If we need to come in, we will come in, pay the closing cost, pay the agent commission. That's the best we can do. And mention, pay the reasonable agent commission. रीजनेबल भी होना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं कि वो बोले कि भाई ठीक है मैं आपको 10% एजेंट कमीशन लूँगा आपसे, ऐसा नहीं होता है। रीजनेबल जो कि 2.5 से 3% होगा, या बहुत हो गया तो 6। Are you going to contact Blake today? Somebody actually emailed me today. Let me see. I got an email today. Someone asked me to call him. This is Aaron. I think this is Heather's property. We sent the LOI to him on Newton Street, so he wants to call. But that we can do when I get to Heather. For Blake, Blake. ये उसको नहीं इसी लगा बनी है नीचे। अच्छा, ब्लेक की ईमेल आई थी कल। Hey Sayed, hope you're doing well. Thank you for sending the offer. I like the offer, but the seller is going forward with another group. वो बोल रहा है seller जो है another group के पास जा रहा है फिलहाल के लिए, but I have taken your offer as a backup. तो ब्लेक बोला हमारी ऑफर एज अ बैकअप है, बट सेलर जो है किसी और ग्रुप से बात कर रहा है फिलहाल के लिए. सो आई टोल्ड देम विल ट्राई टू डू द बेस्ट इन टर्म्स ऑफ द इंटरेस्ट रेट. फिर उसने कुछ रिस्पॉन्स नहीं दिया. Okay. Peace be upon to you. Peace be upon to you too, man. Okay. I'll take the Heather's questions now. Typical number one update on this, Brian and Michael. There's no update on Michael. Michael is basically saying no, we're not interested in you guys basically. तो आप उसको माइकल की कल रिस्पॉन्ड किया था मैंने, मेरी बात भी हुई थी, उसने उसको पूरा समझाया था, ऐसे फाइनल से बताया था, एक्वायरिंग द प्रॉपर्टीज़ को बताया था कि किस तरह हमने दूसरी एक्वायर की, दोज विल नॉट बी एक्सेप्टेड ही सेड. तो आप उसको फॉलो पे रखो. इसकी प्रॉपर्टी सेल तो नहीं हो रही है, ये तो कंफर्म है, तो आप उसको फॉलो पे रखो और माइकल को, एंड गो विद दैट. Brian needs to call. I'll call Brian in about 10-15 minutes, just so it's more quiet. Number two, property owner, cash offer. 162. Agent said, please call me. I gave the agent cash offer as you said. We also have an option to give him seller finance. I asked the agent, let us know if you don't like the cash offer, we can present seller finance. He replied with the above text. Okay. इससे मेरी यूट्यूब से बात चल रही थी. Let me see क्या टेक्स्ट किया इसको. Janine. Hamad, inspection on the property. I spoke to her already. Hamad, 2 properties. Yep. David says thanks. Janine 64. I checked my email. I don't see anything from you regarding the houses for sale on Kobe and Elman in Youngstown, Ohio. Kobe and Elman. Elman here. Elman and Kobe. Okay. Let's call her. Jean.
Hello?
Hi, is it Janine?
Yes.
Hey, this is Heather. I'm just kind of reaching you out. I did send an email. I believe you got it yesterday.
Yeah, and I talked to him because I couldn't find your phone number.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't want to go below 75. I mean, like those elms, he bought those for like 50. He put new roofs on and did stuff, but he can't go below 75 on any of them.
Okay, so that would be his max offer. Did you mention that we will, cover the closing costs as well? Does that
Yeah,
gonna help at all? No?
yeah.
Okay.
He said 75. Maybe on Colby, I can get him to go a little bit lower on Colby.
Okay.
Can you come up? You were at like 50, like 55. I mean, he bought those for that, and by the time he put the roofs on and everything else.
How's the situation from inside? Because I'm still anticipating the washroom needs to be worked on. Um, Floors maybe needs to work on because there's some carpet in there. So I'm not
Which
sure.
one? On Colby, it's completely all
Yes.
updated. New floors, new. He spent. It's all new electrical and everything.
Yeah.
And then the one on Elm, I think
Yeah.
that has new floors too.
Yeah, so the one on Elm 2117, this one has new floors, I think. But it's
Yeah.
missing a bedroom floor. I'm not sure. It's not completely done. I
No.
see bathroom is done. Looks like kitchen may be done, but not the living room, and the bedrooms are not done. So,
Okay. When I get home, let me pull up the most recent pictures I have,
okay,
and
yeah,
I'll look.
yeah, because
Okay,
I'm
and I'll
just
call
going
you back.
by Zillow right now. So, yeah, so
Your what?
I'm just going by the Zillow pictures. So I'm not sure how recent they are.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah. Let me call you as soon as I get home. I'm in front of my computer.
sure,
Okay.
sure, let's do that.
It'll be in the next couple hours.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'll be here.
And what was your first name?
Heather, Haider. I'll shoot you my name in the text as well. You can save my contacts.
Yes. Hader.
Yes,
Heather.
yes, you got it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right,
Text me your name. Okay. Thank
sounds
you.
good. We'll do. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hey, this is the Nucky. Okay. I guess वो बोल रही है कि 75 से ज़्यादा नहीं करेगी. 70 75 बोलिए मिनिमम. ये 79 पे लगी हुई है. ये 85 पे लगा हुआ है. The thing is 85 to 75, that's about $10,000 less, right? But we're not too off from um, we're not too far off from like the 70% rule. Um, 85 times 0.7. So we need to go to 60,000 basically on this one. 10,000 off is still a decent off, right? मगर फिर मसला ये कि ये 50,000 से मार्केट पे है और प्राइस कट कोई है नहीं. तो टेक्निकली इसका प्राइस कट बनता है एटलीस्ट 10,000 का, राइट? जब भी वो 10,000 नीचे आ भी रहा है, एटलीस्ट बोल रहा हूँ, राइट? इट कुड बी मोर बिकॉज 30 days are left, 30 more than 30 days. तो डेज ऑन मार्केट को देखते हुए हमें बेसिकली अपनी प्राइस पे फर्म रहना पड़ेगा, राइट? बिकॉज ये तो चलो समझ में आता है 85 इट्स कम्प्लीटली ब्रांड न्यू हाउस, ठीक है, दैट्स परफेक्टली फाइन. अब जब वो मुझे कॉल करती है ना, तो आई विल आस्क हिम फॉर सेलर फाइनेंस. सिंगल फैमिली हाउस है. अगर हम उसको सेलर फाइनेंस कर लें और उसको आई डोंट नो 95 दे दें, 10,000 ऊपर 84 के बलून में, आई थिंक दैट वुड बी अ विन एज वेल. और सेलर फाइनेंस की भी कोई बात नहीं करी वैसे. अगर ये प्रॉपर्टीज़ में रेंटर हैं तो हम तीनों की सेलर फाइनेंस कर सकते हैं, राइट? So let's see what she's going to call me back, and then we'll discuss that further. Where is number 3? Did I not check number 3 from before? The commerce. What's it there? Yeah, I don't remember this one we talked about. Apartment building, unit 22. Strong cash flow in place, monthly this and that. Lake Wolf. Yeah, I don't remember we talked about this. फॉलोअप में क्या कहूँ उसको. हमारी डील तो 11 प्रॉपर्टी पर हुई थी माइकल ग्रेंच. मसला ये कि माइकल ग्रेंच कभी भी 11 प्रॉपर्टी पे वो नीचे नहीं आएगा, मसला सारा ये क्यों, इस वजह से क्योंकि उसका लोन बहुत ज़्यादा है ना, तो वो नीचे नहीं आएगा जितना, वो 45,000 पे भी नीचे नहीं आ रहा, राइट। तो उसको तोड़ने के लिए हमने बोला ठीक है, ये हम 3 प्रॉपर्टी पे फोकस करेंगे। तो फिर वो उसको गुस्सा आ गया कि भाई 3 प्रॉपर्टीज़ क्यों, हमारी तो 11 पे बात हो रही थी, ठीक है। मगर 3 बोलने से उसको लगेगा कि भाई मेरा पोर्टफोलियो टूट रहा है, मैं कम में आ जाता हूँ और 11 को ही बेचता हूँ, क्योंकि इसकी प्रॉपर्टीज़ इस लेवल पे बिकेंगी नहीं, क्योंकि 25,000 का हर प्रॉपर्टी में वर्क है और इट खुद भी ज़्यादा, राइट। वो पहले मुझे एफ कह रहा था जब गुस्सा करता है, अब अगर मैं फॉलो अप करूँ तो ब्लॉक ही ना कर दे। दैट्स ओके, इसको फॉलो अप करना लाजमी है। अगर आपको ब्लॉक करते तो दैट्स ओके, आई विल फॉलो अप फ्रॉम द टेक्स्ट साइड। इट्स ओके, जेंटल फॉलो अप। उसको बोलो कि हे आई जस्ट वांटेड टू चेक ऑन द 3 प्रॉपर्टीज। उसको बोलो कि आई वी वांना fix up the property and rent it out. We have a capacity of 3 for now. हम पुश 3 पे कर रहे हैं, बट टेक्निकली वो नीचे आएगा अपनी 11 पोर्टफोलियो पे, मगर आप पुश 3 पे करो उसको। ये बेसिकली डिस्कशन है। ओके, yes, do follow up today. What's the status of this property, Heather? The one on the screen right now. Number 3 you mentioned. Minimal interest. The seller has shown minimal interest at finance, but mentioned the offer could need to be at least 1 million down. He's in first position on the mortgage for him to consider it. Yeah, like 1.8 million की प्रॉपर्टी है और वो मिलियन डाउन मांग रहा है, राइट। ये आपको 50% से भी ज़्यादा मांग रहे हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ कॉस्ट। तो इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल, वी कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग, राइट। जिस तरह कोई और इन्वेस्टर नहीं लिया हुआ इस प्रॉपर्टी को 30 दिन तक, ऐसे हम भी नहीं ले सकते। वी जस्ट हैव टू वेट। जितना ज़्यादा आप वेट करेंगे उतना ज़्यादा बेहतर है, तब वो अपनी प्राइसेस पे नीचे आएगा। अगर वो मिलियन डाउन दे रहा है और अच्छा एंड नेट ऑपरेटिंग इनकम है, तो सेकंड पोजीशन वाली डिस्कशन हो सकती है, ओके, या शेयर्ड इक्विटी। मगर अगर वो आना नहीं चाह रहा, देन वी कैन नॉट डू मच। Aaron or Brian Ragan? Brian ने, I think, what's happened with Brian? Um, Aaron को तो कॉल करनी है, let's call Aaron first. Let's call Aaron. He said, do you have time to discuss? Aaron, all. I'm gonna call Aaron. Do I have his number? Yep. Correct C. I got another email, sure. Assalamu alaikum, bro. Harry sent you Cody details. Kindly call him. Yes, I will get to Harry right after a couple questions here. तो उसको हमने बोला था कि हम ये वाली प्रॉपर्टी पे परचेज प्राइस 1.248 एग्जैक्टली द परचेज प्राइस पे आएंगे, Cash at, oh my god, what did I do? What did they do? Huh? One second. One second. I think there's a typo here. There's a typo of a number. There's a typo of a point. So instead of 400,000, it's 4 million now. But it's an LOI, so it's fine. Brian कितनी properties वाला है ये? You sent a big LOI, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron, I'm looking at his LOI. He wants to call, so I'll call him. But I'm just seeing the LOI was sent. Do I have his numbers? Let me check. Heather, आपके पास इसका screenshot है numbers का? I might have sent you the screenshot of this. Check in your DMs in the meantime. भाई मैंने property और message DM किया है. Sounds good, Zed. I will get to you too as well. I dropped you a text. Sure, Harry. I'll check after Heather, Harry, and then we'll go with Zed. I'm just going by the lineups in the Discord channel. TikTok company, thanks for the like, man. I appreciate it. Yes, tag me in it. Tag me. Walaikum assalam. How are you, Amna? Why is it so blur? Anyways, 1.2. What's a down payment? I can't read the down payment here. Down payment to the seller is 374, I think. Let's see what we have sent. I think I have it. I have it here too, saved. Yeah, in 10 years. Yep. $437 is the down payment, but okay, let's get this over with. Phone number 4279225.
Hi, this is Aaron Huntley. I'm not available to take your call right now. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Hey Aaron, this is Syed. I was just kind of following up on your request to call and have a quick chat on the LOI we have sent. I did see one mistake on the LOI. Looks like we instead of cash at closing should be $437,000. We put 4 million, so I think there was a typo in there. But other than that, the LOI remains should be fairly doable with all the other terms. Let me know when you have a chance. You can text me back or call me at this number. We'll chat soon. Bye bye for now. Thanks for the likes, man. Appreciate it. Okay, looks like the Aaron is a little bit busy, but I'm gonna save his number. I don't know why I don't have his number saved. Did I call him? I'm pretty sure I called him. Aaron, this is the property. What is going on here? The one thing I want to know if this business is actually on sale as well. That would be so cool if we can buy the business and the property and put someone, um, put our company person in there. It would be good. It would be good. But nonetheless, this is where we at. This one is clear on Aaron. Okay, yeah, that one is clear. Okay. Um, yeah, so Aaron is done. Brian Rega, I mentioned clear. I mentioned clear your Aaron number in chat. Yeah, I got that. Let me just check Brian. Brian को कल email करी थी I think. या schedule करी थी Brian को. Sent Blake and Brian. Yeah. इसको call करनी है. Let's call Brian.
Hi, you've reached Brian Spurlock, property manager with Howard Hanna. I can't come to the phone right now because I'm probably out touring your rental property, coordinating maintenance, or assisting another client. Your call is important to me, so please leave your name, phone number, the address you're calling about, and a brief message so I know how I can assist you. I'll return your call at my earliest convenience. Thank you for calling. And remember, I'm here to deliver what I call the Spurlock Special, where service always meets standards.
Hey Brian, hope you're doing well. This is Sayed. We have been speaking over via email on Youngstown Properties. I did get your email that you wanted to ask if we can do if you want to be a dual agent. We typically don't have an agent represent us. We have attorney that takes care of most of our documents. But that being said, if Mr. Seller is okay with the dual agency, you are and you can present us in the same transaction, you're more than welcome to do so so you can have a better cut. However, we do not cover the buyer's agent commission. That would be a responsibility of the seller to cover both side of the agent commission. If seller is agreeing to that, we have no problem you presenting us as a buyer's agent as well on this property. In terms of the cash I have shown you in the bank account, it may be less than what total three properties would have. However, we'd be taking conventional route on this on each of the three properties. That being said, the down payment we have the cash we have is more than enough to cover the down payment. So we should be all set to go. I wanted to get an update on what's happening with the property. Anything we need to put it on paper or whatnot. I'll shoot you an email as well. You can always text me back on this number. We'll chat soon. Bye bye. Wow, what a commercial, man. He has like a full on commercial. Oh, he's actually calling me right now. Hey, is this Brian?
This is he.
Hey, Brian, this is Syed. I would just left you a long voice note. Um, we have been chatting over on the email on Youngstown Properties. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted to check what's the status on that. I did see your email about the dual agency. So um, I'm okay with that as long as your seller is okay, because usually we would have seller cover the buyers and um, seller's agent commission. If they are covering both sides of the commission, you're more than happy. We are more than happy for you to represent us in the same transaction.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm the listing agent,
Right.
so
Yeah.
that's not
So
an issue.
usually what I've seen in the last couple of weeks that for some reason the agents not seller wants us to pay for our own buyer. So if that's the case, we probably wouldn't need a buyer's agent. But if the seller is covering both sides, then 100%. I would rather have you take it than my attorney.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's not an issue.
Perfect.
Uh, yeah, that's not an issue at all.
Perfect. So that works then. Any update on the properties and offer? Where we at on that?
So I was waiting on you guys to just give me the proof of funds.
Yes.
What was sent to me was not enough for the purchase because it was
Correct.
cash.
Correct. So the purchase was, I think we showed about 250-ish.
Yep.
Our plan would be about conventional on this, on all three properties. So it just be for the down payment that we will use our own cash on these properties.
Okay, so you're going to do a loan
Yes.
or a hard money lender?
Most likely hard money lender, because we might need to come into fixed property, so we would need
Okay.
the flip loan as well on that. So yeah, it would be more hard money, but it would be a lender. We would not use all the cash in the three properties. It just won't be a good investment strategy if we were just to put all the
Sure.
cash in.
Yeah, use all your capital. No, I get it. All right, so if you're going to use an HML, which is fine, or a private lender, which is fine, I just need a letter stating that they're good with that, with the purchase price, and then
Okay.
I can go ahead and write up the offer today and get it signed and executed by everybody.
Cool.
And then if you could just email me what name you want on the offer.
Okay, yeah, I can send the things over. Usually, how lender works is that we go under contract and then they do the appraisal and all that thing, and they tell us the cash. Before we have agreed on a price, usually they won't come in. I'm not sure if it's any different in Youngstown.
Well, depending on the HML that I've used in the past, they'll usually give us some sort of letter just stating, hey, this person has, the ability to close on this much. I saw
Okay.
your guys' proof of all the other properties that you guys have purchased and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I'm not so much worried about that. What I don't want to do is I don't want to lock you guys into something and then all of a sudden the funds aren't there. That's all.
Okay. So essentially, you want a proof of funds that tells, like a pre-approval letter that tells them, the seller, that we are able to execute on the loan.
In essence, yes. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I can get a letter, a general letter for an amount. It probably won't be specific to the property, right? Because then they will be liable to go on and execute on their letter of approval. So it would just be a general approval letter that we know that we can get lending from them, but not necessarily specific property. Does that make sense?
That's fine. Yep.
Yeah.
And I do those the same way. And the reason why is in the event that you have to pivot and you decide to go with a different property because this one didn't work out, you don't want to be tied to that one property. I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they haven't done their due diligence, it'd just be very hard for them to give any sort of paper and any sort of money on that property. But for our own assets and other properties, they can lend on that. So that's what we're gonna get the lending for as a pre-approval, and then could be used on this in future.
Yep, that's not an issue.
Sounds good. So let me get the paperwork sent in, and then we'll work on writing the agreement ready. I do want to know how's the status of the property? Like, is there anything major that needs to be replaced by any
No,
chance?
to my knowledge, there's no backlog in any maintenance. All tenants are current, and there are no repairs that are needed.
Okay, and all four are still rented, right? Three. I mean,
Three, yes,
yeah. And do you
Yep.
know if the leases expire soon, or they have shown any interest in staying on for longer?
They're all going to stay.
Okay, so they're all staying for sure.
Yeah, none of them want to leave. The properties they are very nice. He's gone in there and he's done a lot of upgrades to these properties compared to where they were. Like the one on Richmond, one of my college or high school friends used to own that property,
Oh, nice.
and all the upgrades that he made when she came back and lived, because we let her do a walkthrough after he was done with her, she cried. She's like, "These are all the upgrades I've ever wanted," and I'm like, "Yeah, but you sold it, so we just wanted you to see it."
I see.
But yeah, everything is rented out. Everybody's happy. We don't have any issues with any of the tenants. I vetted all of the tenants that were placed, so he had me place the tenants, but he does his own property management.
Okay.
As I said in the email, if you guys need a property manager, I do property management for a living as well.
Right.
There are corporate companies, Howard Hanna. The price is 10% if you guys do need property management, or if you have your own crew, nothing wrong with that at all.
Right. So you're not managing this property currently. Owner is doing it by himself, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, I see. I see. And you would be okay to take over all three if you were to execute on all three?
Yep.
Okay.
Just because, like I said, I already know the tenant. I placed the tenant, so it's not an issue.
Okay.
But the current owner, he's local, so that's why it's not an issue for him to manage his own stuff, because he's not out of state. He lives maybe 20 minutes from these properties, so if there's ever any issue, he can drive by himself, take a look at it. He's got his own local crews, just like I do, and they go and make the repairs if something's broken or damaged.
Very well. Just out of curiosity, on Richmond and Blendon, I see the roof may need to work. Do you know anything about that?
He put brand new roofs on all of them. So those pictures were before he put the roofs on.
Oh, I see. That's because I see that it's a bit of a work. So the pictures that I'm seeing right now, is it all before work, or is it just because they look half done?
The pictures that you see now, all the insides were already done, but the roofs weren't. How he does his roofs is he waits till the tenants move in, and then on the second month, where he actually gets to keep it, because we always collect the first month for commission,
Right.
on the second month, he takes that money and puts a brand new roof on. So
Okay.
that's what he's done on all three of these properties.
Right, and I'm assuming the garage roof is already done too, or it's just house?
I'll check if he did the garage roof or not. I don't remember.
Okay.
I
But
think he did, but I don't want to assume. I just need to ask him.
okay, sounds good. So I'll run the numbers and I'll shoot you the pre-approval, and we go from there.
Perfect. Sounds great.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks. Talk soon.
Yep.
Bye. Okay, positive. It's a very positive chat. He's open to doing dual agency, right? Remember, dual agency, guys, basically means agent gets paid 2 times. Paid from us, well, not from us, but technically from us and from the seller. Okay, but technically, Mr. Seller pays the buyer side, our side, and the seller side. So it's always good to make your agent seller buyer's agent as well. But let me see if there's any multi-units. That would be so cool if you can get multi-units on that. But no, they're all single family. Okay. So brand new roof, brand new siding, so that's good. That means roof doesn't look good at all, but looks like he fixed it, so that's very good. Less money. In terms of the cash offer, what did we offer here? 87, 1500. Did he? No. Did he? No. Okay, good. Why does it say 55? So we said 87 for this one, 140 for this one. So yeah, I think it's a good deal. How far is Youngstown? How far is Youngstown from Cleveland? Shouldn't be too far. Akron, Youngstown, not too far. It's fairly close. It's probably like probably 30-minute drive. 35. Oh, it's one. Oh, I guess it's 1 hour till here. Let's say if I move this to just outside of Cleveland, an hour, an hour. Yeah, so it's about an hour away from Cleveland, which is not too bad. I feel Cleveland's a big town. The only problem would be this one because it's off market. I don't know what exactly we're gonna get for this. Please please guide me real estate working. I'm already working in real estate in Karachi. I want to guide me working in Yusuf. My brother and I am waiting for your reply. Sure, man. You can get started. Just click the link in the bio. We have classes every day for 2 hours. Courses, help, cities, everything, templates, whatever you needed to make an offer. It's there. Plus, if you're kind of shy in making calls, we can do that for you on your behalf. So, what it is though, the rent on these properties are decent enough for us to kind of go the 70% route, right? Um, so I think it's fine. I have a buyer that might be interested in this as well. As soon as we go under contract, we can have a chat with him as well. Actually, I might have a chat with him today. Yeah, it's the same buyer that Hamad property he's looking at today. So I'll talk to him today and see if he's okay to buy a little bit away from his town. Okay, so this one is 2000 and we're buying it at 140. So that's a good return. This one, let's leave that. This one is, how much is that rented for? One of the three homes, 1250, and we're buying it at 87. Yeah, I think that's a good return. How much time it will take to close this deal, inspection and all that? It takes time, man. It's not a quick, very fast thing. Usually, once the contract is ready and they will send us the contract, then we'll check the contract. If there's any issues or not, then the contract will send back. They will send the edits, and we get it. And then we go under contract. In under contract, we have 7 to 10 business days that you'd have to wait for someone to go in, check the property. If the property is not good, we might have to go back to negotiating table. For example, he's saying everything is done, everything is perfect. The inspector go and be like, no, there's a leak that seller didn't know about, right? So then we're gonna go back to negotiate, be like, okay, leak fixed, it's gonna cost us this much. Can you do this? If they say no, I'm not gonna do this, we fall out of contract. फिर हम कॉन्ट्रैक्ट टूट जाएगा, फिर वो खुद मार्केट कर सकते हैं और फिर हम उसको दोबारा ऑफर दे सकते हैं. अगर वो अप्रूव कर देता है, वो बोलता है कि नहीं मुझे झंझट में नहीं जाना दोबारा मार्केट पे और फिर उसको लगाना, तो मैं ठीक है मैं ले लेता हूँ ये इतनी की ऑफ़र, तो वो ले लेगा एंड देन वी विल जस्ट गो फ्रॉम देयर. बट टाइम वेरीज अ लॉट. समटाइम जैसे अभी हमाद की प्रॉपर्टी की बात कर रहे हैं, कल उसको बताया, उसने बोला आज मैं देखने जाता हूँ प्रॉपर्टी. अभी ऑफ़र कंफर्म भी नहीं हुई है, राइट? ऑफ़र कंफर्म भी नहीं हुई कि भाई ये ओके हो गया ना, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट साइन हुआ है. इन्वेस्टर बोल रहा है मैं इसको अभी देखने जाता हूँ, राइट? सो अगेन मैं प्रिडिक्ट नहीं कर सकता कि क्या होगा, बट ये कि इट कुड बी एनीथिंग. अब ऑफ़र गई नहीं, एक्सेप्ट नहीं हुई, बंदा देखने जा रहा है सिर्फ इस वजह से कि उसको अच्छी लगी प्रॉपर्टी पिक्चर्स से, या उसको नंबर मेक सेंस करे, तो वो देख के आएगा। अगर इंस्पेक्टर जाके देख के आता है और फिर ऑफ़र देता है तो आपकी ऑफ़र और स्ट्रॉन्ग हो जाती है, क्योंकि आपने प्रॉपर्टी देखी हुई है, राइट? तो ऑफ़र स्ट्रॉन्ग हो जाती है और आपकी ऑफ़र को ज़्यादा बंदा वो कंसिडर करेगा, क्योंकि ज़ाहिर है आप वहीं के लोकल हो, सब कुछ वहीं के हैं, तो आप कंसिडर ज़्यादा करेगा। तो ये जो इन्वेस्टर है ये वहीं का रहने वाला है और उसने इसी एजेंट से एक दो प्रॉपर्टी और ख़रीदी हुई भी है, तो इट्स अ वेरी गुड patch up with him. But anyways, let me take a note on these properties. We'll get the bank approval letter and get it attached. Notes. May 13. But Harry, by any means, इसका ये मतलब नहीं कि आप बस हाथ पे हाथ रख के बैठे हुए हो और आप वेट कर रहे हो। नहीं नहीं नहीं, आपने जिस तरह ये प्रॉपर्टी फाइंड की ऐसी 10 आपने करती रहनी है। खुदा ना खास्ता अगर ये फॉलो आउट हो जाती है तो आपके पास 10 अलग हों, या अगर फॉलो आउट नहीं होती तो आपके पास 10 और आ जाएंगे, राइट? सो डोंट वरी। Okay, send the LOI and POF again to the agent. What's the agent name again? Brian Sherlock. Okay, so Brian Sherlock, we have to send a bank statement. We'll do that. Okay, let's see the next person. I had, sorry, but I didn't do one. I had Harry. Drop your text. I'll go with Harry real quick. Given the deal, send him LOI. Zed, I'll go after Harry, okay? Don't worry, I'll get to you. I'm just working on my way on the list so that everyone get a chance. We have another deal. And have them send them LOI. Logan Gunner. Listed price 45K, seller finance 50K. Is that who's Kobe one? Cody. Okay, it's the next one. Okay. He wants to offer in written format. आपने इसको LOI भेजी है? Harry, इस बंदे को लिखी हुई। Oh, the thing is, इसमें I think roof का काम है। इसकी roof change होगी। Kitchen needs some work. Bathroom is okay. Kitchen needs work. Some bathroom is okay, but 2-1. Harry, there's a problem with 2-1. Very hard sell in Detroit for 2-1. But let's see, agent's clarification updated the owner, occupant, or investor. Let me call him because इसमें पता ही करना है कि इसमें है काम कितना Logan, should I say I'm Harry or someone else? I guess I should say I'm a supervisor or whatever.
Hi, this is Kim Cottage Realty. How may I help you today?
Hi, is it Logan?
No, this is his office. Do you want to be transferred over to him?
Yes, please. We were chatting on the property here, so I just want to get a hold of him.
Okay, no problem. You're going to be put on a brief hold, okay?
Sure. Harry, this property. Helen Street, is that yours or is that Anna? I understand the Cody one, but this one, the one here. Oh, you can't see it actually. Shoot. This property, ये किसकी है? आपकी या फिर Anna की? Okay. It's not gonna pick up.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Logan, this is Syed. I believe you have been speaking to Anna on the property at Helen Street, Detroit. We were interested in the property. I just want to give you a quick call to understand what's the status in terms of rehab. I do think the roof might need to be replaced based on the pictures, and the windows potentially. I just want to kind of confirm that and go from there. I also want to know if it's currently being rented or what kind of rent we are getting on this. I'll shoot you a quick text as well. Whenever you have a chance, you can reply to your voicemail or you can just call me back. We'll chat then. Take care for now. Anna, the biggest problem right now is that it's 2 bed 1 bath, right? इन घर की prices बहुत बहुत कम बिकते हैं ये घर because of the rent. इनका rent बहुत कम होता है. So I still called. We can still try to sell this, but it's gonna be very hard. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be nobody's buying 2 bedroom houses in Detroit. तो आप इसको रखो अपने पाइपलाइन में, but I don't think ये बहुत ज़्यादा मेरी उम्मीद होगी इससे because of the 2 bedroom problem. But we can still try to sell it. अगर अच्छी डील है तो अच्छी डील है, but let's see who picks it up. इसका अगर आपको टाइम मिलता है तो इससे पूछो कि क्या नाम है इसका, लोगन से पूछो कि रेंट कितना है. अगर रेंट लेट्स से $1,000, इट्स अ ग्रेट रेंट, राइट. फिर इट डजेंट मैटर कि 3 bedroom है, 4 bedroom है या 1 bedroom है, और अगर $1,000 को मिल रहा है देन इट्स अ गुड डील. आपका कैश रिटर्न बहुत अच्छा होगा 50 देने पे भी. अगर आपको 50,000 दे रहे हैं तब भी आपका कैश रिटर्न अच्छा होगा. So get a hold of him. I'm gonna save his number. Anna. Okay, so that property is done. I'll move on to the next one. So you have network issue. Did you call Cody? No, I'm calling Cody right now. Harry, maybe you're talking about me, but just to let you know, I'm not working these days. I'm stuck somewhere nowadays, so I don't have a laptop. That's okay. It's me. It's fine. I mean, it's not a bad deal that you're partnered with Hussein. Okay, price unknown. It says sold. Cody 130K, Sarah Finance 135, 3 bedroom 1. That's good. Estimated. Looks like the house is done nicely. House is livable. New flooring, new roof as well, I think. Yeah, this property is a good seller finance. Definitely good seller finance. 130K is listed. It's not listed. It's Hussein. Looks like it's already sold, or it's off market. Let's see what's the status. Listing removed. 2026-19. Listed for rent and listing removed. Sold. It's rental. The rental around 1025. Is that the 2 bedroom house one you're talking about? It's in office market. How would you have two IDs? I don't get it. Is that both you, Hussein Zafar and Hussein Ahmed? Hussein says off market. Um, Cody. Cody one is off market. Okay, Cody one is off market. Yeah, I mean, if it's off market, pictures look good. Status interested just to call and discuss it. I think we are good to go. We can just log this deal. I wanna have the number of this guy, which I have it right here. Okay, let's call this guy. Person you call is temporary unavailable. They may be out of service area or the device can be maybe turned off. Let's call them again. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'll send him a message. It's not going to voicemail. Hey Cody, hope you're doing well. This is Syed. Me and Anna has been chatting with you over email on the property located at Enterprise Street. I wanted to run some quick numbers over the call. Looks like the property is in decent condition. That being said, we want to offer over asking of 135,000 for 84 months payment plan with the 10% down. I'm not sure if dual agency is allowed. However, if you want to present us, you're more than welcome to. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be able to send over the contract. Full stop. Okay, let's see. Hey Cody, hope you're doing well. This is Cody spelled with K or C? His actual spelling. It's with the K. Okay. Okay, let me save his number. Two. Okay, so I sent him a long text to Cody, saved his number, and left him a voice. No, I didn't leave the voice note. But as soon as he gets back, I will let you guys know. Yeah, so I don't think there's any issue with the property itself. It looks like in a brand new condition, so I'm happy with that. Only thing I need to check now is how far it is from major cities. Or it is a major city, not as big, but it's a major city. Yeah, it's pretty good. The only thing we need to look at, guys, अगर किसी neighborhood का पता करना है तो आपने उस street पे walk करना है basically, right? और उस पर देखना है कि लोगों का घर कैसे दिख रहे हैं और किस तरह की गाड़ियाँ उनके पास. That would tell you a lot about the property. Yeah. So decent house. It has some, jungle left and right, but it's not too problematic. वो इस वजह से भी कि अगर ये कैश ऑफर होती तो फिर भी हमें और ज़्यादा बारीक भी इनसे देखना पड़ता, बट क्योंकि ये सेलर फाइनेंस है, इट्स नॉट दैट बिग ऑफ अ डील. Seller finance sell like, I don't know, sell like it's free. Properties are free. That's how much seller finance sell. So we don't really worry about too much on seller finance anything because everyone wants seller finance. So you have network issue. How about the Lauren? She didn't get back to you. Hussein, did you email Lauren? What did she say? I want to know what did Lauren say to you about the property on Courtbell Street. Screen stuck. Okay, let me show it again. Okay, that's Zad. Okay, so I'm gonna check Zad, but let me share my screen again. She said that we will pass. She said that we will pass. I don't know why she's doing that, but keep following up, Hossein. Just follow up in next week, and then ask if the seller wants to change the price. अगर वो 43 44 तक भी आ जाती है ना, we can do something, but at 50 there is no chance. Nobody will take it because it's not enough discount. But I will check with someone today and see if they want to take it at 50. Okay, what I need to do right now is check. It's Hamza. Okay, so this is the property. Oh, that's a strange welcome. What is that? Property is not bad. Kitchen, oh, it's a duplex. No, it's not. No, it's the same one. Okay, property is fine, I think. Property is fine. New flooring. Definitely new flooring. And the city is also good. That includes this is the Cleveland Temple is not far, and Austin is not far. Okay. So the location is good. No issues with that. Price cut 129. New roof, new HVAC install. will sell for 2.15 Bitcoin. 60. What's a Bitcoin right now? He's stupid. He's gonna sell it for 2.2 Bitcoin. So that's like more than $200,000. Nobody's gonna buy $200,000 of a property. Anyways, 2 Bitcoin seller financing is an option with just $35 down minimum payments. Blah blah blah. Easy qualification. This large lot, 4-bed, 2-bath story house. Claiming to make yourself 1 minutes from the downtown. ओके सो ये मांग रहा है पेमेंट ऑफ दिस, ठीक है, 1200 की पेमेंट मांग रहा है, 35 डाउन पेमेंट मांग रहा है, 3500 डाउन पेमेंट. The down payment is very good. That's like not even 4%. So down, not even 4. Yeah, it's like 3%. Down payment is good. Payments are just payments हमको check करनी है. That's it. अगर payments हमारी ठीक है, um, yeah, I mean, what else do you want? Everything is good. Let's see what that said. भाई मैंने इस प्रॉपर्टी पे 80K की ऑफर की थी. Are you able to send this offer in a 1 to 4 contract? 1 to 4 contract ASAP, so I could formally present this to the seller. Thanks. ये listing agent की mail आई है. Are you able to send this offer in a 1 to 4 contract? What does that even mean? 1 to 4 contract. 80K offer, it's not a bad offer. It's a good offer, first of all, right? Because it's a cash. Second thing, it's he is saying the seller finance. So क्योंकि seller finance वाली deal और ज़्यादा तेज़ी से sell होती है बनिस्बत cash के, I think we could ask the seller finance because ये बहुत कम मांग रहा है, right? सिर्फ 35,000 मांग रहा है और 1,000 monthly मांग रहा है, right? So it's a very small. But let me check the rental in the town. अगर रेंट अच्छे हैं इसके, अगर मे बी 1500 तक भी जाते हैं, आई थिंक विल बी गुड. It's closed, but not too bad still. Active rental, any distance को हम 1 पे कर देंगे. 1 mile all home types हमारा home है 4 बेड 2 बाथ का, तो अपार्टमेंट्स टाउन हाउस ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला. हमारा all beds 4+. ओके 4+ का आ रहा है 13 12 95. तो अगर हम 1200 भी लेके चले और सेलर फाइनेंस की कैलकुलेट में डालते हैं, जैद आप फॉलो करना, ठीक है. मैं आपको बेसिकली आपकी प्रॉपर्टी की एग्जाम्पल पे आपको मैं समझाना चाह रहा हूँ. फॉलो दिस, ओके. सो परचेज प्राइस है 129,999, ठीक है. कैश ऑफर तो आपको पता ही होगी, सो दैट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. मैं आपको सेलर फाइनेंस की ऑफर बता रहा हूँ कि इसको कैलकुलेट आप कैसे करेंगे, ठीक है. हैशटैग स्क्रिप्ट्स में डील एनालाइजर का कैलकुलेटर है, तो आप वो कैलकुलेटर वहाँ से ले सकते हैं और इस तरह लिखेंगे. परचेज प्राइस हमारी है 129,999, ठीक है, जो यहाँ पे लिखी हुई है आपकी प्रॉपर्टी, ठीक है. सॉरी लिस्टेड प्राइस है, ये टेक्निकली यहाँ पे आएगी 129,999, ठीक है. हमें डाउन पेमेंट कितनी देनी है, ठीक है. डाउन पेमेंट यूजली 10% होती है, मगर यहाँ पे ये खुद बोल रहा है विद एन ऑप्शन ऑफ 3,500 डाउन मिनिमम. 3,500 इसको कम से कम डाउन पेमेंट चाहिए, तो हम 3,500 यहाँ डाल देंगे डाउन पेमेंट के कॉलम में, ठीक है, विच इज़ 2.7%, ठीक है. फिर वो बोल रहा है कि मुझे पेमेंट चाहिए मंथली 1,024, ठीक है. लेट्स से 1,000. अब वो कैसे पता चलेगा? वो ऐसे पता चलेगा कि एक तो रिहैब कॉस्ट को हम कम कर देंगे, मेरे ख्याल से 5,000 से कम का नहीं आएगा, और हमें यहाँ पे रेंट ढूंढना है, ठीक है. रेंट और ये सारी चीज़ें डालनी है. रेंट कैसे मिलेगा? रेंट एस्टिमेटर में आ गए हम, ठीक है. प्रॉपर्टी का एड्रेस डाल दिया जो इसका यहाँ से कॉपी करके, और ये हमें बता रहा है 1,300 रेंट है, ठीक है. रेंट के लिए हमने कंजर्वेटिव चलना होता है, तो सबसे लो वाला रेंट हो रहा है 1,295 का, तो हम थोड़ा सा उससे और लो जाएंगे, 1,250 चलता है, ठीक है. तो मैं यहाँ लिख दूंगा 1,250, 1,250. और ठीक है, और हमने यहाँ पे सारी वो देखनी है, इंश्योरेंस, प्रॉपर्टी टैक्स, ठीक है. इंश्योरेंस कैसे मिलेगी? आप स्क्रॉल डाउन करेंगे नीचे, यहाँ पे लिखा होगा राइट हियर टैक्सेस एंड इंश्योरेंस. सो ये टैक्सेस 156 और इंश्योरेंस इज 43. सो 156 टैक्सेस आ गए, 1056 and 43 और इंश्योरेंस के कॉलम में आपने 43 डाल दिया, ठीक है। तो अब ये जो 43 ये सारे कैलकुलेट करेगा ऑटोमेटिकली, क्योंकि ये आई डोंट नो कि रेंट है या नहीं है, आई डोंट थिंक इट्स रेंटेड, क्योंकि रेंट नहीं है तो वी माइट हैव टू ऐड 5% कमीशन, 5% वैकेंसी का, 10% हम मैनेजमेंट में ऐड करते हैं, क्योंकि हम वहाँ पे है नहीं, राइट, हम वहाँ पे प्रॉपर्टी में है नहीं, तो 10% उसका ऐड करेंगे और 10% कैपेक्स का ऐड करेंगे, जो आप कोई भी खर्चे निकलेंगे प्रॉपर्टी के, ठीक है। तो वो सब कर करा के हमारा ये कैश एंड कैश बन रहा है, ठीक है। कैश एंड कैश अभी बहुत ज़्यादा हाई है, वो इस वजह से क्योंकि हमारी एमोटाइजेशन बहुत ज़्यादा हाई है। हम एमोटाइजेशन को ऐसे 20 ईयर्स का करते हैं, तो वो 500 पे बन रही है, से 10 साल का करते हैं, हाँ, तो वो 10 साल की एमोटाइजेशन उसको चाहिए होगी, और वो बोल रहा है कि 1054, राइट। तो हम ये कर सकते हैं, हम उसको जाते हैं और उसको बोलते हैं कि भाई आपको डाउन पेमेंट 35 चाहिए, हम आपको 6,000 की डाउन पेमेंट देते हैं, राइट, 6,500, उसको डबल कर देते हैं पूरी डाउन पेमेंट को, आप इसके बदले में पैसे कम ले लो, राइट, पैसे कम ले लो। तो हम 5% डाउन करते हैं, वैसे अगर हम 10% डाउन करते हैं, या आई मीन इफ़ यू डू दैट दिस इज़ अ गुड डील, चलो फाइनेंस की ये डील गुड है। बाकी आपका जो आपने कैश ऑफर दिया है वो तो है, वो तो है, वो भी गुड है, ठीक है। लेट्स कॉल दिस गाय, उससे देखते हैं क्या बोलता है नोलन। आपका मैं नोट्स देख लेता हूँ पहले, मैंने इसको सेंड किया ऑन टू कॉन्ट्री मैसेज खानी फॉर्मूला टू द, आपने जैद बन की बात करी या कोई और नाम से बात करी, सो आई कैन मेंशन दैट। Zed, I want to know if you talked with your own name और आपकी कोई और ईमेल का नाम है। Cody saying no call has been received. Cody saying no call has been received? How? Sir, this is a corner lot with a 4x2 bed house, $865,000. What price should I offer? आमना, ये प्रॉपर्टी जो है ना, क्योंकि ये $150 $150,000 से $150,000 से ज़्यादा की है, तो हम इस पर कैश ऑफ़र नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है। हम उससे सेलर फाइनेंस की ऑफ़र करेंगे। आप बोलो जितनी प्रॉपर्टी की प्राइस है मैं आपको उतनी की प्रॉपर्टी देती हूँ, 10% डाउन अभी देती हूँ, और 84 मंथ्स के पेमेंट प्लान में आपको बाकी पैसे लौटा दूँगी, दैट्स इट, ओके। फर्स्ट थिंग, मैं आपको परचेस प्राइस आपकी पूरी देती हूँ। सेकंड, डाउन पेमेंट 10% जो 865 का होगा, ठीक है, विच इज़ 86,500, तो 86,500 की डाउन पेमेंट मैं अभी देती हूँ, और बाकी के पैसे मैं 84 मंथ्स की पेमेंट प्लान में दूंगा, ओके। दैट मेक्स सेंस। लेट्स मूव ऑन टू Zed. Zed, if you're here, Zed का नेम है से, Zed का नेम से, okay, good. Let's call this guy. I feel like this could be a good one.
This call is being recorded. Hello, thank you for calling All City Real Estate. If you're an All City sponsor,
I don't want to talk to the company. I want to talk to the agent. Let me find the agent's number, guys. Nolan All City. Where's Nolan? Right here. So this is Nolan. Listing, selling, seller financing, owner financing, blah blah blah. Where's the Nolan number? Nolan, where is your number? Nolan, oh, contact. Shoot. No number for Nolan so far. Where's Nolan? Do you guys see Nolan? Zero cell phones. Yeah, Nolan has hidden his number. Strange. All City Realty Nolan right here. Nolan key listings. 80. Yeah, I don't know. I have to check. Reach out to me at this number. Is it not the same number I called? No, it's not this number. Let me call Noah and see if 512.
Hello?
Hi, is this Nolan?
Yes, how can I help?
Hi, this is Syed. We've been chatting on the email on the Flower Avenue property. Do you have a couple minutes?
Yeah, I'm really busy right now, but if you have a quick question, I'm happy to help.
Yeah, I just want to see where we at in terms of the cash offer. I think Zad has sent you a cash offer of.
Yes, I did see it. I sent it to the seller. They said that 80,000 was most definitely lower than our other offers. We have another cash offer at 107,000. So would
Okay.
you be able to beat that?
107th. I can run the numbers again. I just have to run it and come by you. In terms of seller financing, I see there is an option there too. Is that they're no longer accepting that, or they're still open?
It is. So it is still an option, but the only thing is that they have a few applications for that for owner occupants, and they're pretty strong applications. So they were
Right.
hoping to either work with one of those people or sell it for cash.
Okay. Okay. Because I was kind of thinking coming a little bit over asking and giving it more down payment to kind of keep it competitive. Does that?
Okay, and the interest rate would be the same.
It will interested. We will add it in the purchase price, so that's why we will increase the purchase price, just so we pay the principal and exit out in the balloon.
Yeah, we're not. Man, I wish I could do that, but the owner, they're not able to switch up the terms at all right now because they have a few people that have agreed to that, to the offered terms.
Okay.
Can I give you the terms?
Sure. I'll write it down.
Okay, perfect. I can't tell you it all right now. I would have to text it to
Sure.
you so you have it in writing.
Okay, yeah, just shoot me a text. That's all right, man. We'll go from there.
Thank you so much.
All right, no
Okay,
worries.
I'll text you in a second.
All right, talk soon.
All
Bye.
right, bye.
Yeah, so वो बोल रहा है कि ओनर ऑक्यूपेंट की ऑफर आई हुई है. यूजुअली ओनर ऑक्यूपेंट ज़्यादा पे करेगा, राइट? अगर आप ऐसे चाहे नॉर्मल बंदे हो, आपको घर में रहना है, घर ख़रीदना है, एक बंदा बोलता है मैं आपको घर देता हूँ 3500 में, और मुझे सिर्फ 1000 की पेमेंट दो मंथली. आप फ़ौरन से बोलोगे हाँ, फ़ौरन से पहले, राइट? मगर एज अ इन्वेस्टर इट्स लिटिल बिट डिफरेंट. मगर हम कंपैरेटिव जा सकते हैं. हम बोलते हैं हम 6500 की देते. लेट्स से वैसे इसने इंटरेस्ट रेट यहाँ तो नहीं लिखा हुआ कहीं. Where's the interest rate? There's no interest rate. तो लेट्स से अगर हम जाते हैं लिस्टेड प्राइस let's say 35. Yeah, 135. And do 30-year amortization. And do 10% here. 1350. Yeah, so I think this offer, we can make it worth their while, right? So here's the thing. Zad, you have to offer this, okay? ये रहा आपकी purchase price. 80,000 आप बोलो कि मैं 80,000 ही देता हूँ, उससे आप कम, उससे बढ़ाओ नहीं. 117,000 बोल रहा है, it's not gonna work in 117. I can guarantee you that. और वो सिर्फ बोल रहा है, सिर्फ बोलने की हद तक है. But kindly check general group. Yes, I'll check general group. वो सिर्फ बोलने की हद तक है. I think it's fine. मैं आपको उसका स्क्रीनशॉट भेज रहा हूँ. आपने LOI हैशटैग स्क्रिप्ट्स में से LOI निकालनी है सेलर फाइनेंस की, ठीक है? और फिर उसको ये ऑफ़र देनी है जो मैं आपको अभी इसको सर्कल करके दे देता हूँ. परचेज प्राइस आपकी 135 होगी. परचेज प्राइस ये रही. डाउन पेमेंट, monthly payment. Hopefully, Zad, you're able to hear me, okay? Basically, down payment और purchase price और बाकी चीज़ें मैंने आपको भेज दी हैं. आपने सेल्फ फाइनेंस की LOI निकालनी है, उसकी जगह में जो जो चीज़ें बताई हैं वो रखनी है, and then you are done. अगर आपको डर है भेजने से पहले, so you can send it to me in DM. I will look at it and then I'll confirm that with you. Okay, but this is a good deal. I like this deal because everything in here it makes sense. इसको बस complete करना है हमने end तक. Okay, let me check if that has any other questions. Yeah, so send this offer. Okay, let's see what Hamza has. Copy message link. Let's paste it here. Okay, so this is the property under correct email. No repairs. Very firm on the price. Family has outgrown the spread. Correct email. Seller will not willing to do any seller finance or unconventional loan. Hey Stephanie, hope you're doing well. This for a quick question. So Hamza, what you have sent so far is good. I would probably caution you sending this many questions at once. I don't know if LOI, if my template has a problem, but maybe send like, I guess, 2 questions at a time, and then send at this last. I don't know if it's the last email. I can't remember, but just try to lessen the questions if you're sending. But he did a very good response, or she did a very good response. Okay, what should I do? Should her send a cash offer? LOI purchase price is 2.6, 70% is 142. Yeah, so let me check. So 142 would be the purchase price, but he's saying the seller is firm on this. The property looks good. I think they recently fixed the property. Yeah, I think property looks good. Plus, it's a brick house. ब्रिक हाउस का मतलब है कि ये उससे बना हुआ है, मतलब ईंटों से घर बना हुआ है, राइट? यूजुअली ऐसा नहीं होता है. यूजुअली यहाँ पे जो घर होते हैं वो लकड़ी के होते हैं, राइट? तो लिटिल बिट मोर वैल्यू ईंट के घरों में. 3 bed 1, this house is good. 78 days on the market. Yeah, send him the cash offer. Flood insurance is required for this property. Yeah, इसका मतलब ये फ्लड हो चुका होगा एक आध दफ़ा. But yeah, so for that you have to do 70%. घर में कोई काम नहीं है, so it's fine. 70% or yeah, or what you mentioned as $142,000. 142. Don't do 142 100 because उसको समझ जाएगी वो exactly आपने 70% वाला फॉर्मूला लगाया. But 142 would be a good offer for this. Okay, let me check what were we at in terms of DMs. Yeah, Hamza, I saw that. Zad. Let's check general. We have a question in general. Need the proof of fund and all your info, first name, last name. Is the property being purchased in your name or LLC, phone number, and for you to call me whenever you get a chance so we can discuss the terms of the offer. Yeah, Z, you have to, आप इसके जो भी टर्म्स है ना, आप वो मुझे DM करें ताकि I can see. आपने प्रॉपर्टी का लिंक DM करना है, प्रॉपर्टी की प्राइस और आपने क्या ऑफर दी है वो DM करें ताकि मुझे पता हो, एंड देन आई विल कॉल योर एजेंट. ठीक है, आप मुझे DM करें, उसको मैं जो चीज़ उसको चाहिए मैं दे सकता हूँ, बट इसको DM करना है. There must be a ticket system to update on contracts. Updates on the contracts connects with your team. Yes, there's no ticket system because technically we have a third party that does the bank approval, that does the all the approval, and then we take it from them. There's no ticket system, but there should be. There should be. It should be more organized. I 100% agree with that. But again, it needs a lot of cost and a lot of people and team. So we'll slowly get better at it, inshallah. But Z, send the link of the property, what you offer, and what agent said again in my DM so I can check your property. Okay. Hamad says DM again. Uh, let's see. I'll try to be quick on these guys, just so we can meet our time. I have a dinner at 11, so I have to get to that. Hopefully, an investor will be meeting me there. Okay, so 3.2, proposed term is 3 million, okay, 200,000 less. Down payment is 360, okay, 10%, 120 months. Agent response: we will pass your proposal on to the seller. Are you currently working with the commercial agents? Would you please provide us more information on your company? Do you have a business card? Do you card you could forward? Okay, तो वो उसको credibility चाहिए. Let's call him. उस किस agent से आपने बात करी है? मरिका है या जॉन है? मरिका या जॉन? मरिका. Let's call Marika. Marika? Marcia. Oh, it's Marcia. Guys, make sure कि आप नाम कोई स्पेलिंग और नाम को करेक्ट प्रोनाउंस करें, क्योंकि यहाँ पे पता नहीं इशू है, नाम अगर गलत प्रोनाउंस किया तो लोग बुरा मानते हैं. तो जस्ट FYI.
Hello, this is Masha.
Hey Marcia, how are you? This is Syed.
This is who?
This is Syed. I believe you've been talking to Hamad. We are running numbers on Marlin Street Apartments. Do you have a minute to chat?
Sure.
Yeah, so we kind of sent a sort of an initial offer at 3 million with the 360,000 down payment. You mentioned that you wanted to ask if you're working with a commercial agent. So I just want to give you a call, kind of clear where we at.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're currently not working with a commercial agent. We do have an attorney that does most of our paperwork. I want to know, is there necessary for us to have a buyer's agent?
No, we just want to, there's a limit to what we'll do as far as talking directly to you if you have an agent.
Yeah, we don't have an agent at the moment. I mean,
Okay.
if some transaction, if we are okay to do a dual agency, we are okay with that.
Yeah.
As long as seller is okay with paying the buyer's commission as well.
Well, a dual agency, yeah.
Yeah, usually when we do a dual, we can.
Well, the commission, it's all negotiable and it's built into the structure.
Yeah.
It's up to them. And, nationally now, there's a buyer's. The other part of the conversation is that in order to represent you, we have to have a buyer-broker agreement. We already
Right.
have a seller-broker agreement.
Right.
So if we get to the point where beyond an LOI, you would have to do a buyer-broker agreement.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
completely fine.
All these fees are totally negotiable. Okay.
Yeah, that's completely
Oh.
fine. It's just that we usually don't come with a buyer. But I would like to give it a benefit to you rather than attorney. If you can get a bit more commission, that's just better for us as well, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's one thing. In terms of the offer, I'm not sure what's the status on that. Has it been presented or verbally?
We passed it on to the seller. I do have to tell you that I gave specific parameters
for the financing to
Okay.
Hamad,
Right.
and the two issues from your LOI, we passed everything on to our sellers. We every offer, every LOI goes on to our sellers for them to review.
Okay.
But their parameters for seller financing are no more than 5 years. We
Okay.
would not encourage them to enter into any seller financing with less than 25% down. And those two things on your LOI really
Yeah.
aren't matching what we need it to match.
Right.
It's too much of a risk. It's too much of a risk to enter into that as a
Yeah, I mean,
private financing with only 10% down. And I don't need to. That's what the parameters are.
right. I completely understand. Maybe if I don't know, what if we come at asking and we bring back that 200,000 in the purchase
No.
price?
They're not going to do this. This family is not going to do seller financing without 25% down.
Okay.
They're ready to sell the property outright to someone that has or can qualify for regular financing, or they're willing to do private financing, but along the same lines as a commercial lender.
Right.
With better rates. So, is there a reason you want private financing, or you don't have that much cash for down payment?
Well, we can bring cash. It's just that the return on investment will not make sense, right? Because when it comes to cash and cash, it's just not gonna benefit as much in terms of the percentage, right? So I understand I can put more down and I get a return, but again, I can use that money into stock market and get a better return there, right? So that's where we add. So that's why we try to keep it at 10%.
Well, actually, with the current rents on this property, and there is a good return on your 25% down. But if you can make way more in the stock market, that's going to be your guiding light, so to speak.
Right.
So that's the numbers do work on return on your cash that you're putting in. So that's what their parameters are.
Sure.
We just got them to agree to do seller financing because we get so many buyers inquiring about the property that for one reason or another are not able to or interested in working with the commercial lenders and multifamily lenders that are out there. So it's a way for them to, it might open the door for more buyers.
Right, 100%.
They also have strict investment parameters, and those are what they are. So there's no, I'd like to tell you that we could talk back and forth about it, but those are their parameters. They're ready to be, they're getting up in age, they don't live in Ukiah, they live a couple hours away, and they're ready to be not managing this property or owning it now at this point in their life.
Right. Okay, that's fair. I will run the numbers again at 25 and kind of get back to you. The other question I have, if you don't mind, and if you were to bring a bigger down payment than, let's say, 25, maybe, because if the numbers make sense, we can even bring more than that. They would then kind of be lenient towards the months or not so much? No, they're still going to be the same, even if you're bringing bigger?
It's short-term financing that would give you time to own the property, plenty of time for you to own the property, do what you need to do to it, and get into whatever other kind of conventional financing that would allow you to cash them out.
Okay, sure. Yeah, all we need to do is basically refinance at the end of the balloon and can exit the seller. So, sure. Let me run the numbers and see where we at, and then I'll shoot. Hamad will shoot you something in writing as well.
Whether you use your attorney, or you want a dual agency, it really doesn't make any difference to us.
Okay.
We do dual agency on commercial properties, but we're also happy to work with your attorney who's working solely on your behalf.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I would rather be beneficial to you than attorney, honestly. Because it takes.
Are you in Texas?
Yes.
Okay. Are you familiar with our marketplace and the rents and the community?
Well, I have single families, not necessarily commercials there, but I can check that.
In Ukiah?
Pardon?
In Ukiah?
Not necessarily.
Okay. I was just curious if you were familiar with our marketplace
No,
and rentals and all.
basically how we do is that we have a good contractor in place. So I won't fly in per se, but we'll send a contractor in, will give us a full detail, and then we just go with lender, whoever we have, and then pull the trigger.
Got it. Okay.
Okay? So
Okay.
we'll
Alright.
shoot you something via email, and we can go from there. Okay?
That's fine. Okay. Thank you
Awesome.
so much.
Chat soon.
Okay. Take care.
Very strict guidelines she's saying, and the thing is असल में एजेंट ने खुद बनाई हुई स्ट्रिक्ट गाइडलाइंस. इसने खुद बोला ना कि मैं एडवाइस करती हूँ अपने सेलर को कि 25 से ज़्यादा इसको डाउन चाहिए, राइट. अब क्योंकि ये कमर्शियल बिल्डिंग है, हो सकता है कि 25 ही मांगे बैंक भी, राइट. दैट्स वाई उसने बोल दिया कि नहीं, 25 पे जो लेंडर गाइडलाइंस होती हैं मैं उस पर करूँगी. बट nonetheless we can bring 10% डाउन. मैन वुड बी सो गुड अगर हमको 10% डाउन पे मिल जाइए. I'm doing 145. या वैसे अगर 10% डाउन पे मिल जाइए. ये किसकी who was I working on? Hamza, I think. No, Hamza, no. Oh, it's Hamad's. Yeah. Hamad, I think you have to push it for 10%, man. उसको 10% का बोलो. अगर 10% से वो भले 10% ना आए, वो अगर 20% भी आ गई, then we can look into the second position. ठीक है. इसके आपने नंबर्स रन करें. आपका क्या कैश एंड कैश आ रहा है with 10% this NOI. देखो 560 दिन से ये प्रॉपर्टी लगी हुई है और कोई इसमें हाथ नहीं डाल रहा, राइट. क्योंकि वो मांगी 25% रहे हैं और वो लोग बोल रहे हैं कि नहीं, हमें ज़रूरत ही नहीं इतने पैसे देने की. It's a good property. I mean, as the Fatma said, okay. Annual cash flow is 45k to 65k. The cash return.
Good afternoon, family. Lunch is now being served in the dining room, courtesy of Strathcona Avon Foods.
Yeah, return roughly is 11 to 12 or 18%. Yeah, we probably needed it higher because it's a commercial property. A lot more money is going on to the market. So yeah, इसको क्रेडिबिलिटी थोड़ी सी देनी थी, हमने कॉल पे इसको दे दिए. आप उसके पास जाओ, 10% की बात करो, उसको बोलो कि वी विल पे द एजेंट कमीशन. अच्छा, आप ना परचेस प्राइस पे वापस चले जाओ उसके. ठीक है, लेट्स गो बैक टू द परचेस प्राइस. आपके पास अभी टाइम है, राइट. आपने उसको 3 मिलियन की ऑफर दिए, तो 3.2 मिलियन की ऑफर दो उसको. और डाउन पेमेंट अपनी आप सेम रखो. आई थिंक आपकी डाउन पेमेंट थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा है 10% से, बट दैट्स ओके. टर्म्स को ना आप 6 years कर लो. Let's do 8 years with refinance contingency. Okay, 8 years with refinance contingency. देखो, तो आप यहाँ से अपने 10 साल से 8 पे आ जाओ. परचेस प्राइस में 200,000 ऐड कर दो. Does that make sense? Okay, let me go to the next person. और उसको ये ऑफर दोबारा करो, and then whatever she say we'll talk then. Yeah, Zillow का आप बस मुझे लिंक भेजते थे ऊपर से, but that's fine. But again, this is okay too. You send me a PDF. आपने इसकी ऑफर क्या करी है वैसे? Right, ये तो आपने PDF भेजी. I didn't tell her about the offer. She sent me this email after the second mail. Okay. अगर उसने second mail में आपको ये email करी है, then we have to figure out the offer. The house is beautiful. I think it's recently flipped, and it's in Detroit. So that's good news. The house and everything is good. We need to do is send them offer. Beautiful, blah blah blah. It is on the market. या इसको आप सेलर फाइनेंस की ऑफर दो पहले, राइट? क्योंकि ये सिर्फ 8 दिन से मार्केट पे. गिव हिम सेलर फाइनेंस ऑफर 10% अबव आस्किंग, ठीक है, और 10% डाउन और 84 मंथ्स के पेमेंट, ठीक है. और कैसे आपको मिलेगी सेलर फाइनेंस की ऑफर, मैं आपको दिखा देता हूँ. गूगल ड्राइव. आप हैशटैग स्क्रिप्ट्स में जाओगे तो आपको हैशटैग स्क्रिप्ट्स में जाओगे तो आपको ये दिख जाएगा, LOI सेलर फाइनेंस, ठीक है. तो आपने सेलर फाइनेंस की ऑफ़र देनी है हैशटैग स्क्रिप्ट्स में जाके. ओके फातिमा, LOI सेलर फाइनेंस ऑफ़र, उसमें जहाँ जो जो चीज़ें येलो है उसमें आपने रिप्लेस करनी है, प्रॉपर्टी का एड्रेस डालना है, एजेंट का नाम डालना है और उसको ऑफ़र सेंड कर देनी है. एंड देन जो रिस्पॉन्ड आता है देन उसके बाद हम इस पर कॉल पे बात करते हैं. Okay, let me get to other questions. Eamon is also waiting. You said okay. Yesterday you just said okay. Okay, sounds good, guys. That's probably what it is for today. Yes, I'm doing 145. Yes, Hamza, 145 is good offer. You can go with that. There must be a ticket system. Yes, you're right. Yeah, okay. I guess I covered all the questions, guys. I think there might be few from Harry, but Harry's not live right now. So I will see you guys tomorrow, inshallah, with more calls. So far, आज के लिए सिर्फ एक LOI सेंड करनी है जिसका नाम है, जिसको ब्राइन का नाम है, राइट? उसके अलावा किसी और को सेंड नहीं करनी. I'm watching you, not on Discord. Okay, okay, you are watching. Okay, good. Let me, Cody. Any update on John? जॉन ने ईमेल करी थी, उसने बोला कि मैं एजेंट से बात कर रहा हूँ. उसके पास का रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं आया, वो ओनर का वेट कर रहा है. Could he send? He didn't receive any call. And what is up with the Cody? Let me call Cody one more time. उसको मैसेज मिला कोई या मैसेज भी नहीं मिला? But anyways, let me call him again. How did he not get the call? That's so weird. 3788. I'm calling Cody right now. But वो उठा नहीं रहा. Yeah, it says the person, look, it says this. Look at the guys. The person you call is temporary unavailable. I'm not sure, is he in mountain or what is he doing? उसको बोलो कि I tried to call but it's not going through, but I sent you a text message. That's so weird. I'm literally calling him again. Same thing again. It's not going to the call. He's not receiving the call, I think, but it's ringing. So anyways, I've sent him a long message here. explaining the whole situation. So as soon as he reply or get signals, I'll call him back. Okay. Bye for now. Zed, I will look into your email. I'll respond to you in like 2-3 minutes. Okay. I got your message. I'll respond. Bye for now, guys. YouTube, I have to get going, so I will talk to you guys later. But if you have any questions, concerns, complaint, just comment on any of the videos that you're looking at. All this live is record. अगर आपको live देखनी है classes, it's record. Go into my live classes and watch as many as possible. I will let you guys go. I will let you guys go for now. Inshallah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.